All right, just about ready for baseball. And pitching here today, Will Warren. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Line drive, caught. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Justin Turner.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close late game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Clips the corner. That is strike 2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. 2 away here in the top of the first. And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And today is draft day, singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted. And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Cubs are down quietly. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in New York, and today's starting pitcher, Shota Imanaga. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your
swings and blasts one deep to left center. Bangs off the wall around first, digging for 2. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. At the plate, Cody Bellinger.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Hitting better than .350 this month.
The Yankees could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt. Next offering is downstairs.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Boog. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Swanson makes the call and the grab. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Just missed. Goldie, the runner at second with 1 away.
You know, Boog, Judge is one of those guys that leaves his mark on everything he does.
Left field, way back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? His second homer this series, and they grab the lead. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. To third, Birdie. Tosses to first. And they take care of Stanton for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Up the middle. And that's the third out. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. And it's 2-zip. Top of the second, and now the batter is Carson Kelly.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
There's a strike, 95 of that one.
No ball, 1 strike.
Late swing, fouled off. That one drilled left field. Back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Great effort out there as he tries to reach and haul this one in, but just can't extend far enough. I think it started with a bad read off the bat, which led to a bad jump, bad angle, and that cost him right there. Extra bases.
That one is absolutely belted. And that is gone. He shoots one out to right. And we're level. It's 2-2. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Right through there for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here at the top of the second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Ian Happ up to hit. Fastball is outside. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
And it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Tied up here in the early going. That one off the mark. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
2 down, base is empty. So now Turner in on that right side. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Stays alive. And now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Cubs had 2 on this homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's Trent Grisham. Shota back to work. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Next pitch is outside. Popped up. Brings it in. 1 away. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1 out, base is empty. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. One down, base is empty. Outside low, 2-1.
1 strike.
That one down the line, and that's just foul.
Ball 3. 3-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
And here is Austin Wells. Foul ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs. Ball 1 there. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Two down, nobody on.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning alive. Oswald Peraza getting ready to hit. There's a strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Nope, that's away.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering upstairs.
Ball.
3-2, two out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Paul Goldschmidt in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Out there to center. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. One left for the Yankees. Score remains 2-2. New inning getting started. John Birdie at the plate. Singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's Nico Horner. He's 0 for 1. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. First offering, and it just misses.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next offering is in for a strike. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
That one fouled off. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. It gets down, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. So one hit is all they get. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We are tied 2-2. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Goldie handling the duties at first. Over 1,000 runs batted in his career. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. On the ground to the left. Slings it across. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 with a flyout. swing and a drive deep right field. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? They must be going crazy in the dugout. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 3-2. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. So impressive. You have to have such a clear and direct path to the baseball on a split finger, that location inside part of the plate. Did a tremendous job of staying inside of it and keeping that ball fair.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Right through there for a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the 3rd.
Ball inside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And there's a ball. Swing and a ground ball. Birdie fires over to first. Judge out on the play.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Suzuki has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Carson Kelly. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And there's the strike. That misses, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Probably showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Chisholm settles under it. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Struck out swinging his first time. Up and in, ball 1.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Dansby will head back to the dugout after the K. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. And midway in the 4th, Yankees 3 and the Cubs 2. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a foul out of play. Now the 0-1. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hit in the air, left field. Hat moving under it. One down.
The center fielder, number 12.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And it's fouled away.
Ball.
That one misses, and the count's even at 2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
The batter, number 11.
2 down, base is empty. Anthony Volpe, the next to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Line drive. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Yanks held in check, but they're up 3-2. Back at Yankee Stadium, we go to the top of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. Warren back to work. There's a strike. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And makes the grab. And there's 1 down. Now it's Justin Turner. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Turner's an interesting guy to talk hitting with. He's someone that kind of espouses the modern hitting philosophy. The whole let the ball travel, let the ball get deep. For Justin Turner, that is beat it with that. I want to hit the ball out front. I want to hit the ball out in front of the plate. That's what he is trying to do. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
3-2 now.
2 strikes.
The Yanks up by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
And stepping in is the speedy John Birdie. And a foul ball. Two outs. High fly ball, right field. Judge makes the catch, inning over. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even those...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? That should put a jolt into this home crowd. Home run number 15 on the year. It's 4-2.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Digging in, Oswald Peraza. There's the strike.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And he grounds one to the right side. Jump throw across his body. Yeah. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One down, base is empty. Now 1-1.
1-1.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Oh, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Goldie over at second, 1 down. Check on the runner. Goldie back in on a dive. Nasty pitch right there. 0-2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
0-2 now. And that one missing low.
1-2.
Man at second.
That's a ball. 2-2.
Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. not how you want to go down in an RBI spot. So now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Shota Imanaga out of the game, and he's responsible for the runner on second. So the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Cade Horton taking over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Here is Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game. And a curve drops in for a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch is downstairs.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Man on second, 2 down. And that one misses up and in. 2-2. Goes down looking. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. The Yankees 4 and the Cubs 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Nico Hoerner. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. In the air, right side. Judge is there. And out number 1 on the grab. These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus. But they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 balls.
Base is empty, 1 away. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That one misses, and now 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Late swing, foul to the left. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Into the second deck and gone. Kiss that ball goodbye. He sends it out of here. His 18th home run of the season. It's 4-3.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now it's the power speed combo. Seiya Suzuki 0 for 2 in this one. Right through there for a strike. Suzuki goes 5 feet 11 inches, 30 years old now, and he was born in Japan. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1. That one missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Judge raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two down, nobody on. Off the mark there. And the count 1-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Chisholm nabs it, and that is that. Cubs get one on the solo shot. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 6th inning, and now it's Giancarlo Stanton. On the ground, Turner collects it. He'll do it himself, and that's out. One out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Second baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing and a miss. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Brazier up and through. Throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Number 57 also getting ready. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Squeezes it. 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 12.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for New York, Trent Grisham. Swung on, belted. Crow Armstrong going back. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. Number 31 on to pitch here. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Leading off the crowd, the center fielder, number 2, Crow Armstrong.
Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
One strike.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. On the ground to third. Over to Goldie. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Grisham sprinting for this one. And there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fastball for a strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Still down a run. It's 4-3. And we're back. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. He's already homered here in this one. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter. But when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
This one in the air. Hooks it away for the out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch misses. And a swing and a miss there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next offering is fouled back. Wells, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And there's a ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Hit hard on the ground to short. On to Horner. Out number 3. The Yanks leave 1, and it remains a 4-3 game. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off, Michael Busch.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that is out of play. And a swing and a miss.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
And that's down and away. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Birdie in the box now, takes strike 1.
1 strike.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. And the tying run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual.
Birdie runs. Strike in there. No throw. He's in there safely. And the tying run is now in scoring position. And that one fouled off. On the ground to third, Peraza. Whips it across. Now 2 away.
You want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
On the ground to Jazz. In plenty of time to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Yankees 4 and the Cubs 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Drew Pomeranz.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Bellinger in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That's out to center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Late on that fastball. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Ryan Brazier up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Thielbar getting loose as well. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. And that one hammered. Crow Armstrong ranges back. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? His 4th home run of the season. It's 6-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And a foul ball. Yankees up by 3. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-2.
That's a little bit low. Just missing there. 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Kelly to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. 0 for 3 in this one. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Up the middle, Swanson. To first, that takes care of Grisham. That ends the inning. Giancarlo Stanton flexing that big-time power swing. Last chance coming up for the Cubbies. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Devin Williams.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And a pitch. Suzuki in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Williams, a 6'2 righty, 195 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Now a screamer into the outfield. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Carson Kelly, 1 for 3. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. And a count even at 1. Foul ball there. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Swing and a ball popped up. Wells. And that'll do it.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.